exchange.
Because the 7th came on a lost challenge.
Right.
So, again, and similar to Cardenas, right? Cardenas, we saw him get that trap arm. That was all his points against Antrell Taylor. So, Berge obviously has the pedigree, right? A pinnacle guy. His older brother, Brady Berge, we know him very well. Can put up points in bunches. Tal Shahar is going to want to try to launch you. And has done so. Now, Tal Shahar beat a kid in the quarters named Talmadge Carmen.
Utah kid.
And I'm wondering what's going to happen if Talmadge Carmen.
There's a joke coming. There's something coming.
The 106 champion, Evan Talmadge. What's going to happen if they have siblings that get married?
Talmadge?
Yeah, it's going to be Talmadge.
Yeah, Tal Shahar won Flow Nationals in Greco. Didn't place in freestyle, I don't believe.
So we got first points on the board here for Berge, but they're kind of near the out of bounds. Well, I guess Berge's now working his way back in. Tal Shahar wasn't out of bounds. And they're going to go 2 there. So 4-0 for Berge.
Man, Tal Shahar was close to that score of his own.
Tal Shahar controlling that left wrist of Berge right now. And Berge won, you know, when you talk about things like junior high big board, it's always easier for states like Minnesota where the guys can wrestle varsity as 7th and 8th graders.
That's right.
You just get a much better feel of where they are, and Berge was one as an 8th grader.
Well,
you knew he was on the level.
Yeah, I mean when you're making state finals as a 7th or 8th grader, you're like, okay, that's easy. He can hang against high school kids.
Yeah.
Right.
You know they're at baseline level.
Yeah. So Florida is another state that you can do that in.
I don't know that Tal Shahar did that though.
I think Frankie did.
Frankie just committed to Northwestern. Both these guys still uncommitted. But pretty much all the cadets are still uncommitted, actually.
Yep.
So I'm sure we'll be talking about them. Another thing, Willie just caught me in the ear there, folks. Sorry about that if you sounded bad.
It's a left hook.
Willie just Larry Holmes me. You know, something we haven't talked about with the cadets. Sometimes this happens where guys do really well as cadets, and then they disappear for a few years. Not from the national scene, but from Fargo because they're making teams or they're trying to make they're doing UWW junior stuff, and they kind of come back maybe going in their senior year or after their senior year. And so some of these cadet guys, we don't see them for a couple years in Fargo. We see them on other big events and other freestyle things, but.
I believe Frankie's in the field in juniors, right?
That is a great question that I will find out for you here as we're back to action. Bennett Berge up 4-0. Now, Bennett Berge will be a sophomore at Casson Manorville, which Casson Manorville's got a dang good tradition.
Comets. The Comets with a K. Hand fighting here, and a low single by Berge. Let's see if it can make it count. Chest wrap for Tal.
That's
nice back.
I thought that was Tal Shahar's points. The whistle and judge disagree with me.
I disagree with you too. He back hooked the arm and rolled with it.
I missed the back hook then.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be all she wrote, folks. Bennett Berge finishing off. Great
he
leg
has
lace.
An amazing lace.
Oh, it's phenomenal. That is Bennett Berge, very kind of even keel the whole tournament. First time I've seen him smile the whole time. Just waited till he got the job done.
Yeah, I mean, hey, for some of these kids, they come in with accolades. They come in with older brothers that did the thing before, and